Hey, my name is Chris McDread, and today we're going to be talking about Dubai. And yes, as the title says, Dubai is a fairy tale city. Now hold there, don't judge me too soon. Just hear me out and hear the argument that I have based on Dubai as a fairy tale city, and you be the judge and comment in the comment section if you know what I'm saying is makes relevance to you. Okay, so the first thing that is entailed in a fairy tale city is the term a long time ago or once upon a time. Now Dubai, as part of the other 7 Emirates, became a union 50 years ago. That's not a long time ago. 50 years ago, but the progress that the city has made from being a complete desert, bare land, to the trees that you see in Dubai, to the green grass, to the sceneries that you see in Dubai, to the flowers that you see in Dubai. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that a desert land could look this much beautiful. If that doesn't qualify to be a fairy tale city, just from there, 50 years only. Where are you from? How old is your country? Does it look as beautiful as Dubai looks? Nah, I don't think so. And I'm going to show you some more things about Dubai as a fairy tale city. So, first of all, it's come a long way in a very short time as a city. It's come a long way in a very short time as a city. And then the second thing that is entailed in a fairy tale city is a ruler. He's a man of the people. He's loved by the people, not just by Emiratis, by expatriates. He has his own poetry collection. I mean, think about that. Somebody who's got a soul to write poetry books. Think about that. But a fairy tale city a fairy tale always focuses on the prince or the princesses. So now, in this fairy tale city, I want to focus on the Crown Prince of Dubai. The Crown Prince of Dubai goes by a nickname called F-A-Z-Z-A, Faz, and he has a very nice logo. His logo is beautiful. And the Crown Prince of Dubai is that kind of prince that goes and rescues damsel in distress, slays the dragon, all that. You've seen fairy tales. Why would I say that? The Crown Prince can skydive, he scuba dives, he does jiu-jitsu, probably does more than one martial arts, I can tell you that much. He's a fitness person, like does Spartan race, 10K Spartan race. Like you look into his Instagram, you will see how active physically the Crown Prince of Dubai is. He's the kind of person that you want as a friend if you want to go into a fist fight. Not that you will ever be in a fist fight in Dubai. The law of Dubai doesn't allow such things. There's so much security in Dubai, you don't have to be worried about such thing ever happening. If you are arrested from a fist fight, you're sent back to where you're coming from after you finish your jail time. Dubai doesn't take violence lightly here. It's one of the most secure cities that I've ever been to. That coming from a black person is something huge. Like I feel safe in this city. So I was talking about the Crown Prince, and I'm saying he's that person that is so cool. He is so cool. You just want to be his friend. Really. So the Crown Prince is part of that fairy tale that I'm talking about, the fairy tale city. And then something else that is entailed in a fairy tale city is castles. Now, Dubai has the tallest building in the world. I know you know that. I knew you knew that, but you haven't seen the magnificence of Dubai up close and candid. You haven't seen the Burj Khalifa up close and candid at night and see the beautiful lights and the dancing fountains at the bottom and the whole mall that has, some shops have more than one shop because it's that big of a mall. It's called Dubai Mall. I've been lost. People lose their cars in the mall. Like you park, and if you don't remember where you parked in your car, it's gonna be a while. But that's how big the mall is. It's the largest mall in the entire world. It's a beautiful place. It's the place where if you go to Dubai Mall, that's the place you spend the whole day. There's enough things to do in Dubai Mall to make you spend their whole day in just the mall. Imagine that. Now, when it comes to castles, we're talking about castles. Dubai has a lot of skyscrapers, kissing the heavens, long building, concrete jungle, just like a fairy tale would look like. And if that isn't enough for you to feel the fairiness of Dubai, I'm gonna tell you more. Another thing that is entailed in a fairy tale city is horses. Now, Dubai does have horses, has a beautiful race course. Probably in every corner there is an equestrian. I don't know if I said the right, but places where you can learn how to ride horses. English sometimes become tough, but those equestrian or whatever that name is, yeah, that one there. There are places where you can just go and learn how to ride or just enjoy a horse ride. But most importantly, the ruler of Dubai loves to breed horses, and the Arabian horses are known to be one of the most beautiful horses on the planet, you know. And now in fairy tale cities, horses are used for transportation, and so here there's horses and there's beautiful camels, but those are not used for transportation. So if a fairy tale city has carriages and horses for transportation, what does a new age fairy tale city have? Automobiles. And I deliberately use the word automobile because some cars are beyond the name car. Like, have you ever seen a Batmobile on the street? I'm like, is this thing even supposed to be on the road? Oh my God. Like, what the? Like, you see monstrous trucks. Forget that. Lamborghinis are normal. Ferraris are normal. Any kind of Mercedes, Bentleys are normal. Bugattis are normal. G-Wagons are normal. Dubaians or people who live in Dubai don't marvel over cars anymore. We don't. There's streets that you can go and see fleets of just expensive, exotic cars. And if you come in December when it's colder, the locals get out their exotic classic cars. That's the time you get to see the variation of the old cars and the new cars. And good Lord, if you look at it, you'll be like, okay, this is something else. I'm telling you, the first time I came here, I was like, okay. You start remembering the names of the cars, and then you're like, you know what? It's just another Ferrari. That's another Lamborghini. That's another Bentley. That's a G-Wagon. You're not a rich person if you own a big car in Dubai. You're not. You're a rich person based on the digits of your number plate. Imagine that. If your number plate is one digit, it doesn't matter if it's a Yaris you're driving. If it has a one digit, you got respect, mad respect, because digits matter. If you have two digits, probably royal. If you have three digits, yeah, you got some money. You got some money. You can have a G-Wagon with 6 digits. You're probably a rental. People will be like, that's probably a rental. You can rent these cars, if I'm honest with you. You can rent them, and they're easily available to rent. The Road and Transportation Authority has rental cars of their own. You could get a Mustang. You don't even need, you just on your phone application, rent a car, and they'll show you the location where that car is, and you can take, let's not talk about cars anymore. You just know, you will never be in a city that has so much cars, so much exotic cars, so much classic cars in one location. If you're a car person, this is the place. And when you talk about trucks and desert dunes and what the trucks can do in desert dunes, and you see different trucks being tested in desert dunes, the beauty. We do desert safari. If you ever come to Dubai, you must do a desert safari and do some dune bashing. It's an experience of a lifetime. As long as you're not one of those nauseated people. I'm not, but I love desert dune bashing. It's an experience of a lifetime. Then you settle down into this camping site and have some good foods. And when I was young, my father used to bring dates. Now here, there's so many different types of dates. My favorite dates is called khalas. Khalas. K-H, khalas. You have to khalas. You have to khalas. You have to put it khalas. That date, khalas means finished. It will finish you. It's a tasty date. That's my favorite date. Khalas. It's my favorite date. So anyway, that's some of the things that I entailed in a fairy tale city. Okay? And so other than that, in a fairy tale city, are things that are magical. There's magic in every fairy tale. The people who, back in the day, they were jugglers, people walking in sticks. This is available here that I know a guy personally who's just a magician. He's a magician. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about modern day magic or just mystery. Like there's ice in Dubai. It's a desert. There's ice. There's ice rink in Dubai. We can skate in Dubai anytime you want. In the middle, outside could be 40 degrees, but you're skating inside the mall. Remember I told you about the malls of Dubai? I just mentioned it. There's another mall called Mall of the Emirates. Has snow with real penguins. Real penguins. Or penguins. Real snow. Real snow. You can experience the snow in the middle of summer. You tell me that's not magic. There's a city underwater. If you love scuba diving, there's a city underwater. Like you could dive down and explore. They're building a wild outside. There's a whole restaurant called Burj Al Arab built inside the sea. Burj Al Arab. Listen, this is a magical place. There's a garden built out of just flowers. Flowers. I mean, if that doesn't wow you, then I don't know what would wow you. Another thing that I love about Dubai is of the fairy tale city. I'll tell you, you could move out of old Dubai, where you have all those ancient houses, classical old Arab houses, cross over the boat to a marketplace called Deira. Busy and bustling. One of my favorite places to be, the gold souk. Buy gold, authentic gold, because the government won't allow anything fake here. Like everything has to be vetted and everything has to be certified. You're certain that you're getting quality when you buy the gold. You cross back to Bar Dubai, to the old city, and 5 minutes later, you're in New Dubai. You see from the Burj Khalifa, downtown. And if you go to a place called the Dubai Frame, it allows you to be able to see how the old and the new merge in together. I'm telling you, this is a fairy tale city, and Dubai is interested in the welfare of people. They have a minister of happiness. Ministry of happiness. Ministry of happiness. You didn't hear me. Yes, Ministry of happiness. Interested in the happiness of the people. There's a happiness meter every time you're attended in the government. There's a how happy were you by that attendant? How happy were you with the service? Like that's, you want to talk about police or security in this fairy tale? I'll tell you, it's never a safer place I've ever felt like I feel in Dubai. I've never been bothered about my wife being outside, my children being in the park. I'm not afraid my door being left open. I'm not afraid that my car will be stolen outside. I'm not afraid of such things in Dubai because the security in Dubai is utmost. It's the most, it's valued. Your life is valued. My life is valued. I'm not afraid of the police. I mean, I'm fist bumped with the like soap. Like, imagine walking to a police and like soap. I'm like, what? Okay, this is new. Yo, soap. Like, I walk up and the police is like, yo, I like your hair. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, I'm not used. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to the police being nice. And yes, I've been to the police station, and they still were very nice to me. They said, Bob Marley, what brings you here? You know, for whatever reason, I'm telling you, like, even the police have exotic cars too. Police are very nice. The system, you'll never see a police chase here. The system of cameras, everything, the security here is amazing, amazing. This is Dubai. It's a fairy tale city. Do you know what the word Dubai means? It means traders in precious metal. And it's been famously known as the city of gold. Not because there's gold, but because it looks like a whole place made out of gold. I'm telling you, Dubai, and it's the place you come to do buy. That's what I tell people. You don't come to Dubai to see Dubai. You come to Dubai to do buying. There's so much to buy. There's so much. The world comes to sell in Dubai. Dubai is a marketplace. And that marketplace has never been bigger now because we have something called the Expo 2020. It was supposed to be last year. Unfortunately, Miss Corona virus, wasn't interested in, the progress of the rest of humanity. But fortunately, this year, Dubai has the least cases probably on the whole planet and the most vaccinations. Now, it's a safe environment for people to come in to the Expo. And I've been to the Expo myself, and it's beautiful. You go to different pavilions of different cities and see what those countries are doing. You go to a country and see what that country is doing. So if you're a business person, you can be able to literally visit a lot of countries from one location. My advice, take a long-term ticket. Don't buy a one-day ticket if you go into the Expo. Buy a 1-month ticket or a seasonal ticket because you're going to need to go there. And it's open until late night. And the activities at night. It's a place to hang out. It's a place to hang out with restaurants. You can order food from any pavilion, they'll deliver it to you. With bikes, Karim bikes. Last time I was there, I just, put an application, bikes, you unlock the bike and you can ride around and, park it in the next bike location. There's a train, if you want to ride the train. I mean, there are things to see in the Expo. The whole world has converged into this fairy tale city for the next 6 months until the end of March. Dubai is still going to be hosting this, and I'm certain this is just the beginning of this kind of explosive expos where, personally, I was interested to know, okay, what can I learn from this country? What can I get from this country as a businessman and as an entrepreneur? What new thing are they doing in another country, like even Brazil, as simple as Brazil? What are they doing that they're not doing in my country that I can be able to cross-check and see, I can start that there. I can do that there. That kind of mindset is the kind of mindset that you bring in. And if you're a traveler, and you say you're a traveler and you haven't been to Dubai, are you really a traveler? Really? Are you? I mean, if you're a city lover, if you're a food lover, if you're a foodie, have you really had food? Because every chef, including Salt Bay, has got a restaurant in Dubai. Gordon Ramsay, the great, has got a restaurant in Dubai. There's so many exotic restaurants. There's so many high-end restaurants, and they are affordable. The restaurant in the most high place, the atmosphere, it's on 122nd floor on Burj Khalifa, $150. You get a reservation and your meal. That's all you have to spend, minimum spend, $150. I mean, really, to dine in the most high place, in the highest place, there are floating restaurants on air. I mean, if that doesn't amaze you, if you're vegan, if you like steaks, we're not judging. Whatever food you like, if you like Indian food, if you like Arab cuisines, if you like Italian cuisines, whatever food that you like, this is where you taste the world. Literally, you taste the world here. I never used to eat spices until I came to Dubai. I don't come from a culture of spice. But right now, my wife likes spice, but she can't outspice me. I'm not a seafood person, but I'm telling you, calamari is something else right now to me. I love it. I enjoy eating prawns. I enjoy eating lobsters. Why? Because it's available and affordable here. The only things that I like is Nile perch and tilapia. That's what I'm used to. But out here, when it comes to food, if you're a foodie, the number of restaurants, order like something else I didn't tell you about. Oh my God, how could I forget this? You could stay in your house in Dubai and never leave for anything. If you want your laundry done, you call laundry. They'll come with a bag, collect your dirty laundry, and they will deliver it back to your doorstep. And you can pay from your doorstep. You want grocery? There are online shops that you can order grocery and it brings you the shops outside will order as simple as a shawarma. A shawarma is equivalent to something like less than $2. A shawarma, they'll deliver it to you. I mean, where on the planet do you get that kind of service? The Ubers we have in Dubai are Lexus. I mean, you get an Uber, you're like, okay, this Uber, is it the same price as the usual Uber? No, the Ubers here are Ubers, man. I'm telling you. This is a different city altogether. That's why I love this city. People ask me all the time on my YouTube channel, on Instagram, like, Chris, what do you do in Dubai? I work online. I don't have any businesses that I do in Dubai, if I'm honest with you. I used to work in Dubai as a fitness guy, but I don't anymore. I have a business that I run online. But why am I staying in Dubai? Because my wife and child loves Dubai. I love Dubai. The feeling of security in Dubai cannot be transcended anywhere. I love Dubai. And Dubai is indeed a fairy tale city. And I'm inviting you, just come and see Dubai. Come and see Dubai and, tell me if you ever see a fairy tale city like this one. Once again, my name is Chris McDread. And there's more I could have talked about in Dubai, but like I know, attention span is this much nowadays. Back in the day, we used to have 3-hour Hindi movies we would watch. I don't think they're doing those anymore. They're doing series and episodes. Because 1-minute videos of Instagram is way too much now to watch. We need reels. So you Google Dubai and see the beauty of Dubai. Or even better, show up. Show up. Come to Dubai and see how beautiful Dubai is. I'm telling you, it's a must-see city. It's one of those bucket lists. Put it in your bucket list. Must go places before I leave planet Earth. I'm privileged to have lived in this city, and I'm going to continue living in this city because I love this city. I really do love this city. This is my second home. Thank you very much. My name is Chris McDread. Peace out.